Hey guys, welcome back to another hardcore survival YouTube video. So today I'm going to be bringing my villagers into their trading stands and giving them jobs so we can get emeralds and all the good enchants. So last video, for those of you who have not seen it, I built this iron farm and it works very well. So I tweaked it a little bit just to make it produce faster and better. So first off, I added these 3 fence gates and then added more water there because they would get stuck right there. And I changed out those for stairs because they will fall off it easier. And the final thing I did was this used to be walls, I changed it to glass panes because they would get stuck on it. See, now they freely come down. So, I've been going AFK in here for a while now, like 2 days. And it has produced a massive amount of iron, so this is how much iron I have. So I changed pretty much all of it to blocks, and I took the poppies and I put them into here to make bone meal. So, and then I use that bone meal over here. So, just a little automatic food thing, crop thing, so it grows because there's a bunch of bone meal in there with the clock. Some clock, and then it's just very efficient. So that's what I have done in between, and something happened. So in my villager breeder that I made 2 episodes ago, I had tons of villagers, and I went AFK, came back, and all the villagers were gone. So I put 2 more in and already started breeding again. So we're gonna have we're gonna have enough now. But that's just what happened for those of you who didn't know. And then there was one last thing I wanted to say before we start getting into this episode. And that's last video, just so you guys aren't confused. I made some more tools and stuff, like a diamond pick, and because I enchanted this with silk touch because I needed ice from my mob farm, and then I had this because I enchanted it and it was extremely good. So that's my fortune pick. But without further ado, let's just get started into today's episode. So there are a couple things that we are going to need. First, we are going to need to build the stands, and to build them, we're going to need to find an area. So I think I'm going to build them over here, like around here, because we can fit them in pretty nice. So I'm going to clear out this area here, and then I'll start building the stands. So I'm going to see you guys once I have a couple of stands done. Okay guys, so welcome back. I have finished making the area, and I put up 4, I think, stands, and I already put 1 villager in to show you guys what it'll look like. And then I'm gonna put the other 3 in, and then I will start doing some trading. So this is what it looks like. So we have the rails coming in, and they won't take any damage from the glass. They come over here and they go into their little stands where you break the minecart they're in, and then you push them in. So we have a toolsmith right here who when we get to the next level for him, he will buy iron from us 4 iron per emerald, and obviously with every trade you can lower that by curing them. But I just wanted to show that, and I'm gonna be using Toolsmith, and eventually I'm gonna be using the the fletching table, fletchers. If I have a big enough bamboo farm, because they you can, if for those of you who do not know, you can craft 2 bamboo into 1 stick. So you can just trade the sticks to the fletchers, and that's a pretty easy way of getting some emeralds. So I already lit this place up so they cannot there's no mobs can spawn in here, so they can't die. And there's no way to get in here other than these, which only the player can jump over, except mobs, like normal mobs, cannot. So these guys are safe. And so I'm going to trade him some coal and then get him to the iron phase. So it gets pretty OP. So I'm pretty sure, and then I'm pretty sure Toolsmith, they have 100% chance of having it, because there's Toolsmith, Weaponsmith, and Armorsmith. They all can have it. I think Toolsmith have 100% chance of having it though. So I'm just gonna take all of it. Going to need to go mining again, but this will be fine for now, because like I said, if we get a big enough bamboo farm, you can use bamboo for fuel. So I'm just going to trade. So for those of you who do not know how trading works, over here is what you have to give, and then if you give them that amount, they'll give you this. So if you trade 15 coal, you get an emerald. You trade 1 emerald for 1 stone hoe. So just trade them, and you see this is XP. So the more you trade with him, the higher level you'll get, and he's 1 trade away from leveling up, which unlocks new trades. So you can see he'll start to have like a potion effect. That means he's leveled up. So we can trade 4 iron for 1 emerald and 34 emeralds for 1 bell. So I have some iron on me now, and I'm just going to trade it all with him. So he's going to level up, and then so we can buy efficiency 2 diamond shovel, iron shovel. I mean, for 10 emeralds, or trade him 30 flint for an emerald. So, but as you see here, there's an X over the iron trade, which means that he is out of stock of emeralds right now. So you have to wait for the next day for them to restock. And also in between, I forgot to mention this, I killed some of the sheep because it was getting very very laggy, which is why I needed to kill them, because I needed to make room for that. But eventually I will make an automatic wool farm, just so I don't need to manually. But I'm going to show you guys how I get the villagers in. I'm going to get so for this next villager, it's gonna be a what is it? A librarian. Sorry. So the cool thing about librarians is that they sell enchantment books. So I'm going to try to get an enchantment book. So for this, you're going to need 1 book bookcase. So to make we need to make a lectern for it. So I'm just collecting this because their first trade, because I'm going to need to lock it in, they trade paper, 24 paper, for 1 emerald. So just need to this will be a easy way to lock in their trade, because for those of you who do not know, once you trade with a villager, the trade gets locked, which means it cannot be changed. So I have more smithing tables if I need to get more toolsmith, which I probably will if I want to really make the emeralds. So now you're going to need to get rid of some of the random stuff I have in my inventory. Need that. Okay. And I'm gonna need to make a minecart to bring them in. And I'm just gonna turn all this into paper. So got our paper here. 2, 3, and then like we did with the enchantment table, take these books and turn to a bookshelf. So now to get a lectern, you're going to need 4 slabs. So you put them like this, like that, and you have a lectern. So now I'm gonna go and get a villager and bring him over into it, so that way I can trade with him. So what I do, like I set up when building the iron farm, I have my rail go there, and then place with a rail, and then just okay. So we got one of the villagers in. Okay, we got the villager going there. So now, no, don't want to punch him, because then the iron golems will attack me. So just place it with a rail of the normal block, because then they cannot escape. So the villager should be over here. So see, he's right over there. So it does mean it worked, and now we're going to get him in here and give him his trades. Show. Alright, so now I'm going to kill this zombie so they don't scare my villager. And now that we have the villager in here, we're gonna put this here so he doesn't escape. Place it on the lectern. So see, he went to it. So he's selling paper for an emerald and a book shelf. So the cool thing about this is now we break it, turn back to normal, and you put it there, and now his trades change. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that until I get a mending book, and I'll show you guys what mending does. So I'll see you guys then. Okay guys, so it hasn't been that long. Usually getting a mending book takes forever, but I do have it. So we got him here. So if you give him 22 emeralds and a book, you get 1 mending book. So I'm gonna lock in his trade, and I'm just gonna see how far I can level him up. Okay, so I leveled him up, and we can trade him 4 books for an emerald, or 1 emerald for a lantern. So there are a lot of mobs out here, so I'm gonna go to sleep, and so that way the trades reset. I can get more emeralds. Okay guys, so it is daytime now, so there shouldn't be any zombies trying to kill my villagers, but see, now their trades have reset. So, also, if you trade with if you trade with the villager a lot, eventually, over time, their prices for it will increase. So, as you can see here, it used to be 4, now it's 6. So, it's not that bad. We still got a lot more. And this also does give you a decent amount of XP too. So now we can buy Diamond Fortune 1 Diamond Axe or Efficiency 3 Unbreaking 3 Diamond Shovel. So that's really good, but I already have it on my double Diamond Shovel. So that's not going to be really necessary. So I just realized that I used all my sugarcane paper to trade with the villagers, so I'm gonna need to go get some more, and then I'll trade and get a mending book. So mending books are insanely OP. So it's like one of the best enchants you can get. So if it's very surprising if anyone doesn't know what it is and they play hardcore. So basically, I'm just going to go through a quick rundown on how it works. So mending is an enchantment that you can put on pretty much anything, any tool or armor. And what it allows you to do is when you gain XP, it takes that XP and turns it into durability for any armor you're wearing or tools you have in your hand. So it basically means that your things cannot break. So I have enough to buy 1 mending book, and his trade restocked. So I don't that's pretty rare for that to happen. So I'm just going to get more iron here, and then I'm gonna trade with them because that is a very good, because then I can get two menu books. So let's see. So I got 24 emeralds, which will be enough to buy another one. So now you see at the top it says Toolsmith Master, which means he is at the final level and he will not gain any more trades. So final trade, I can buy for 23 emeralds, I can buy a diamond pickaxe with efficiency 2. So that's really good for this. But now I have enough to buy a second mending book. So this is how villager trading works, and I'm just gonna put them on my chest plate and my pickaxe because that is pretty low. So now I just take anvil and then put a mending book on. Put a mending book on my Silk Touch pickaxe. So now I can go over to like the XP farm, and if I take this, have it in my inventory, or just have it like that, and then whenever I kill some mobs, the XP will turn into durability. So that works for my chestplate and pickaxe. So I'm going to end this video here. So by the time I do next video, I'm going to set up a bunch of more stands and I'm also going to have more villagers, more librarians specifically, that I can buy enchantment books from. So that way, in the next video, I'm going to go to the Nether to find the Nether Fortress. Then I might get prepared for the Ender Dragon fight, and then finally, after that, I'm going to fight the Ender Dragon. So, if you guys want to see that, see me take down the Ender Dragon, comment down below saying you do, and just so you guys know, I'm going to be doing a live stream giveaway. So if you want to enter it, you have to just subscribe down below and comment anything, and you'll be entered. So just I'm going to be live streaming me spinning a wheel of names to see who won. So if you guys want to see that, subscribe. And I'm probably gonna do it on like January 1st, because just a good start to the year. So if you want to be entered into that, make sure you subscribe and comment. It doesn't have to be, it can be anything. And the first comment on each video, I will be starting to do this. I'm going to give a shout out. So if you want to be shouted out, just comment. And if you don't want to be shouted out, but you still want to comment, just say don't. Just say I don't want to be shouted out. But I'm gonna end this video here. So I'll see you guys in the next time. Goodbye.